Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have started with the flow control in PHP. In last session, we have seen the if else and the for loop section, for loop syntax. Okay. Let's quickly revise what exactly the if else and what exactly the for loop. Uh, so for that, I have to open the programs, and as we know, what thing we needed to run the PHP program, the very first thing we have to do, we have to run our jam server. Just go to the jam control panel and start the Apache. Okay, this is the first thing we have to do. And the second thing, we have to open our project and that have the specific folder as we know the what kind of folder it is. So if we have to go, you have to go the file section, open folder. It is always in a XAMPP folder. There is an htdoc. Within htdoc, we have the user defined folder that is YDPHP. You can create any name of folder. Okay, it doesn't matter. So just open the folder. So in the last session, we have seen about the if and for loop things. Okay. So in that session, we have seen that the if else statement is used for checking the condition. So we have did one small program. If we have the one variable number that is storing age, so we are cross-checking whether the age is greater than 18. If it is 18, then welcome to vote or not allowed to vote. Okay, else part. When the condition is true, this part is executed. When the condition is not true, this part is executed. Okay. And we also seen the for loop. For loop is used for the repeating things. If you want to repeat particular thing a certain number of times, at that time you have to use the for loops. And we have seen one example using the for loop for printing the multiplication table. So here we have to repeat the number up to the 10. So that's why using less than condition tens. It starts with the 1, go up to tens, and after 1 incremented by 1. And we are simply multiplying that number with that particular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it accordingly to print the multiplication tables. Okay. So this is where to write the program and how to save the program. Now, how to run this program? Just go to the browser, type the local host and port number. There is no need to specify for you this port number. Okay, then go to this folder and what we are seeing the table, you can check anything. So it's what tables. So number is 23. So that's what printing this tables. Okay. Now we have going to see the switch condition. So when to use a switch? See, every controller having certain roles, and based on that role, they are the keywords are using. Okay. Now, when to use a switch case? The switch case is used for executing only a particular conditions. Okay. What do you mean by the particular condition? Whenever you have the fixed things in your mind, a switch case. Switch case is like a switchboard. If you have one switchboard having a 10 functionalities, so accordingly that when you press the button, fan will get on or light will turn off. And different light is based on particular buttons cases. In the similar way, there is a switch case. Whenever you have the fixed things in fixed model you can want to execute it. At that time, you have to use the switch case. Fixed model means what? It's mostly switch case used whenever you're having a fixed universal defined things. Universal defines or the exactly there only the four conditions are there, five conditions are there. There will be never be greater than that conditions. For example, if you want to making some program based on the day, there is 7 day only max having Sunday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday. Okay. Or if you want to working on the month section, so we know only the 12 month is there. So whenever there is a limit on models or that is universal fixed things, so at that time you have to use a switch case. Okay. And it is a faster than if else ladder that we are going to see further. But now we are understanding what exactly the switch case. So this is what switch case. When you have a fixed model, at that time you have to use switch case. And the 99% it work on integer part. Okay, and whole number because it is very necessary because you based on user input we have to execute that particular case or that particular block. So it never be the 1.1, 1.2. So the certain number of cases you need to create it. So mostly try to work on a fixed number, that is a numeric whole number. Okay. So fine. Now we're understanding the switch case is a certain kind of model which will work with the fixed models. Okay. So what exactly the syntax is? The syntax is very easy. You have to use the switch keyword WSWITCH, and here you are going to pass a user choice. You can take in variable and choice. Okay. So that based on a choice, we have to make a different cases. For example, case one, then colon, and write any block over here. Anything if you want or check a condition, simply print the message. Anything you can do. Okay, and after every case, don't forget to add a break word here. If you are not using a break word, then all the cases will executed until it find the break statements. Okay, then the case second, and they keep on doing the break every after case. Okay, so this is what syntax. Okay, and you can write the multiple cases. Multiple cases means the some fixed number of cases, and after that you can close these things. Okay, if you want to, there is a default keywords also that we are going to see, but now you're understanding the switch case statements. Switch keyword and the user defined choice, and based on choice the case will execute it. Okay, let's see it practically so that you can understand. We are going to do a simple program. You can accept the day number and print the day name. Okay, we'll write swtch switch dot ph. Don't use the reserve keyword. Okay, always use some different word. Fine. So let's begin. Beginning with program question mark PHP. We have to write, and this close things, closing that. Okay. So we'll take one choice, dollar $n, or you can use the ch, anything you can use, based on choice we have to write. As of now, I'm going to store a two number. Okay. Switch, switch, switch. And here the user choice will going to enter. Okay. Now, based on choice, what is your program? Program is to be, I'm writing comment, accept day number, NUMBER, accept day number, NUMBER, and print day name. Okay, simple thing. We have to accept the day number and we have to print the day number. So switch case, and whatever the choice user going to enter, based on that case we did, based on the user input we need to write execute the case. So we have to fix the cases. We know the in day number there is seven cases. We have to write seven fixed cases. So case one up to colon. Okay, then if a user enter the one, then we have to echo statement you have to use for printing statement on screen. So the first thing we have to write Monday, Mondey. This is Monday, semicolon, and write a break statement over here. Break. Okay. In the similar manner, you have to write the case two. So I'm going to copy these things and just simply paste it. The case two. Okay. Multiple cases means we know the certain cases are there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Case one, case two, case three, case four. Also, you have to write. Just go there. Type this thing. Sorry. Case one, it is Monday. Case two, it is Tuesday. 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 Case three, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to write in shortcut keyword. Don't worry. But Wednesday. This is four. THUS Thursday. This is for Friday. FRI. Case number 5. It will be a case number 5. Um, then Saturday, you have to write case number 6. And the last one, it is what? A seventh one. That is nothing but a Sunday. So there are seven certain cases are there. So accordingly that we have to write the number of cases. So simple. Case number seven, oh sorry, case number six we have to write, then after here seven number. So the last nothing but is Sunday, SUN Sunday. Okay. Simple, we have to take the switch case and multiple switch case we have making. Now the user define is a two, that obviously the two means what user is going to execute it. Now how to run this program, go to the browser and go back here, just replace it. Last modified it, the switch case, last modified is execute. The user defined choice is two, so that's why we output is just, two is given. Okay, now you can just make a seven. Seven means the case is executing as a Sunday. Okay, you can write any cases here accordingly that it's going to execute Friday. Okay, so let's quickly just I'm going to enter the one. I'm just commenting the break statement. Suppose if you are not adding a break statement, then what will happen? Okay, now as per the switch case, only the one case is get executed. That is one means Monday, but it will going to check whether it is break statement, no break statement. Then we execute second, no break statement. After executing the third statement, you will find the break statement. So it's going to print the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, three cases executed. So that's why we need to write the break statement here. It is very important to write the break statements. Okay. So don't forget the after cases, write the break statements. Okay. So this is one case we need to write after every case is the break statements. And now second things I'm going to. So here if you observe now only the one from Monday is going to execute it. That's fine. Now just imagine. So we have a choice up to a seven. What if the user is going to enter the some different number other than seven? Suppose I'm going to enter the nines or something else. So at that time, if you try to run this program, so it will not going to print anything because there is no case is present based on a nine number. So what we have to do? Now we have to define some user defined messages. So please enter the number between 1 to 7. So for that, there is a reserve keyword is there in everywhere you can find it in C language, in C++, in Java, PHP, or Python. Any program you can use. There is one case. That name of the case is a default case. DEFAULT. Default. If there is any other things other than this case, so you have to use a default case. So simply use the echo statement and write even user define enter. The please enter number between enter choice be between 1 to 7 only. Simple message you have to give and enter the break statement. BREA. Simple. BREA. Okay. That's all. Now, if you try to replace this program, so it will and say that please enter the choice between 1 to 7. So go there. So as of now, all the input we are directly typing here. In the further session, we are to taking the input from the user. That is, we are using HTML forms. That is the next thing. First of all, we are covering all the basic tools or things we are needed for to run this program. So just replace these programs and express this. Perfectly working. Okay, so it's very simple. So what we have seen in this session, we have seen the switch case. The switch case is used for executing the fixed kind of models, and based on that, based on user choice, that case will get executed. Syntax is very easy. Switch statement, then case one, that after the number of cases you have to write, and after every cases you need to write the break statement. And if there is a choice apart from these cases, so at that time the default case is executed. So, okay. I hope you understood this session, this switch case. In the next session, we are going to learn about if else ladder. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.